Okay, so lest we forget, we like to remind you every week right here on why this is such an important exercise. And this is what we keep saying right here on Checkpoint. The politicians are getting ready. The talks on the IEBC are going on. Most likely, we have the commissioners being replaced. Everybody's getting ready for the next election. Are you? You, the voter, are the most important deciding factor in this issue, and you have the power. And in fact, dare we say here on Checkpoint, the civic duty to do so if you're above 18 years of age and you have an ID. So let's remind you and give you that countdown that is also available on the IEBC website. We have just 414 days to the next general election. Now, many of you are asking, so what does this mean and what preparations can you do? Well, we want to remind you that the process of voter registration is continuous, and it is a process that is taking place at the constituency level. That means across the 290 constituencies in this country, voter registration is taking place. The voter registration exercise will be suspended in May next year, when, of course, the IEBC will take stock of all the numbers, collate the figures, and clean up the register ready for 2017. Now, who should do this? Well, if you didn't register or vote in the last election, register and vote in the last election, this is one you can do. Now, we're asking you here to document your experience in terms of getting yourself registered as a voter. You can also change your polling station. This is something you can do from one area to another based on work, based on a change of residency. Please go out there, get yourself registered, and give us your experience. Share it with us. That WhatsApp number is on your screen now, 0706 727272. If you can take pictures, we would love to see that. Remember, this is television. We would love to be able to see what your experience was like. Did you find the voter registration officials? Was the place open? Was it closed? Were the people there? Were they not? Was it an easy exercise or not? That WhatsApp number is what we're asking you to. By the way, you can also send us your feedback on Twitter. Let's take a look at some of your feedback now. Quite a bit to go through. On Twitter, JC Kim Tay says yes at the Huduma centers. Remember, this is something you can also do. I want us to go through these very quickly. We have quite a bit. One says the process is full of bureaucracy and incompetency with a camera that makes one look like a wild dog. Okay. Is voter registration ongoing? Ronald Otieno, yes, it is. Go to your constituency office right away. The time was too short. They should set time for another registration. Final one, everyone to register. Vanessa, the one that they did in February was a mass voter registration exercise, but remember to go to your constituency office. Can one change polling stations? Yes, you can. I filled in the transfer form, though I did not know how to confirm if it was updated in the system. Now, as we go through the feedback, and let's do that, I just want to explain to you what we want to do to take this a little bit further. We are going to be forwarding all of your feedback right here on Lest We Forget to IEBC, and they can respond to some of your very specific queries in our quest to make sure that you get yourself registered. So take a look at this that's coming into our WhatsApp line. I'm in Homa Bay, but I voted in Kisumu. I asked those concerned. They said they didn't know what to do. Here's another one. There is no registration going on in Migori and Homa Bay as far as I know. Please tell us where to go. Morris, we will be getting in touch with you, of course, as soon as we forward your details to the IEBC. How come here in Taita Taveta no voter registration being carried out? That's Robert. Thank you very much for sending in your WhatsApp feedback. As you can see, quite a bit. And so we ask you to continue to do that. What we will do from here on is forward all of this feedback to IEBC officials and get them to answer to your queries. This is our duty right here on Checkpoint to make sure that you carry out your civic duty, which is to vote. If the politicians are getting ready, if IEBC themselves are getting ready, what are you waiting for? Conduct your civic duty today. Go out and get yourself registered. That WhatsApp number again, 0706 727272. We will definitely get in touch with IEBC officials and answer your queries. So keep your comments coming in and keep your feedback coming in throughout the week. Lest we forget, the voter registration exercise is continuous, and it is your duty, I think, to make sure you get registered and decide who will lead this country for the next 5 years at all the various levels of government.